Hello beautiful people, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Julie, and if you like makeup hauls, makeup tutorials, makeup reviews, first impressions, and all things beauty, then you've come to the right channel. Today we are going to be reviewing this Patrick Ta Major Dimension eyeshadow palette. We're going to find out whether or not this palette is dark skin friendly. Also, like how many colors out of this palette we can really use, how well these shadows blend, and is it worth our money? So if that is something that you guys are interested in seeing, then please stay tuned for the video. It's a beautiful, beautiful component, like very nice, very luxe. This is what the colors look like. It's just a basic palette. It's got 10 matte shadows and 2 cream, I don't know what they are, cream liners. So we're gonna see if this palette is worth our money. I'm gonna do my brows and I will be right back. Before I swatch these shadows, I'm gonna tell you what they're saying about it on the Sephora website. So it says the Patrick Ta Major Dimension 3 Matte Eyeshadow Palette. It received 5 stars. It retails for $70. Cream formula without formaldehydes, pressed powder formula, matte finish without parabens. It's a velvety matte eyeshadow palette that blends warm and cool nudes for ultimate versatility. It's also vegan, gluten-free, and cruelty-free. The shades in this palette can be worn alone or layered, blended and contoured to create the most multi-dimensional looks that go from day to night. The cream bases allow you to really sculpt and intensify your eye looks. The shadows can be worn alone or layered over the bases for maximum depth and richness. The palette has 10.6 ounces, which is 1.8 grams of powder shadows in mandatory, refined, classic, stable, needed, essential, crucial, fundamental, trademark, and irreplaceable. And then it has 2.6 ounce, 1.85 grams of cream shadows in non-negotiable and impressive. So that is the names of the shadows. I have not read any of the reviews. I haven't watched any of the reviews. I haven't even really watched it on his Instagram channel. Like, I've seen people with the palette and I don't know what their thoughts are, but this is the palette. It's a very, very luxe. On the back of it, it has all of the names of the shadows on the back. It has a 12-month shelf life. It's made in the US with globally sourced materials. I'm excited, guys. At first I wasn't going to review this, but then once I reviewed the last palette that I reviewed, who shall remain nameless, but if you go and look at my last video, then you'll see what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna swatch all of these shadows, including the 2 creams, and I really wanna know if this is a must-have palette or is it a palette where only 2 or 3 colors are going to show up on me. Like, I really want to see. I like that it has a little flap here to keep the creams from getting messy. So I am going to start with this white shade. Oh, they're very, very creamy. Okay, look at that. I think the white shade is called Impressive. They're definitely a cream formula. Do you see how I guess that's a PT in there, how once I swatched it, it's going away. Like, they're very, very creamy. Okay, I'm excited. All right, so this is the first color. Okay, that's a nice amount of pigment. Then I'm gonna go above it. Wow, they're buttery smooth. This is a beige shadow. That one is called Non-Negotiable. I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna do the top row and then I'm gonna do the bottom row. But all I can tell you is these shadows are the most buttery shadows that I've ever swatched. They feel like, sort of like a cream kind of formula. They're very smooth. Okay, so this color is called, I'm gonna tell you, hold on. Nice. That one is called Trademark. When I tell you I've never swatched a shadow that is this creamy, like these, wow. Okay, I'm impressed. The next one is called Crucial. They all have the same formula, and it's a beautiful, creamy formula. Nice. Then we have Needed, which is this one. This one was Crucial. This one is Needed. Okay, that's a very cool shade. This one is a little warm. This one is pretty neutral. This is even kind of like a warm kind of shade, and this one is cool. Okay, and the next one is called Classic, which is this color. Oh wait, I think I went, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why does it look like I went over that one? I didn't. That's what my fingers are looking like afterwards. I mean, when I tell you these are very, very buttery, they're very buttery. I feel like I need to swatch that one again because I don't know why it came out like that. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into the bottom row and I'll swatch the creams after. Okay, so the next one is called Irreplaceable, which is this color right here. I'm gonna, okay, I'll just go down here. Nice, okay. And then we have, that one is called Fundamental. The next one is called Essential. That's like a cool tone brown. And then we have a black. I really love the way these shadows feel. Okay, that's a very nice black. All right, so now I'm gonna swatch the two creams. So we have a brown and we have a black. The brown is called Mandatory. Oh, it's very, very creamy. But I'm not surprised. Okay, nice. And then we have the black one. Okay, the black one is called Refined. I'm excited with these swatches. I don't know what kind of look we're gonna do today. I'm gonna try to use as many colors as I can that makes sense. Okay, so this is what the palette is looking like after I swatched it. So you can see that they're very creamy and how when I pressed into this one, it kind of like took away the PT in there. I really want to keep it, but I know it's not gonna be there forever. I'm just gonna put this on my lips. This is a Milani Fruit Fetish lip oil in Lychee Nectar, number 160. I have been loving these. I purchased 4 of them. It smells wonderful and it feels heavenly. Like I've been going to bed with this on my lips. So let me just make sure that we blend this out. We don't want any creasing. I'm really excited to try this shadow. At first I wasn't. When I went in the store, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna get it. And then I saw it again. I was like, no, I think I want to try that. All right, I'm gonna use this Sigma E35 tapered blending brush. Okay, so this is what I just realized. This top row are the warmer mattes and this bottom row are the cooler mattes. I'm telling you, I never really looked at it like that. I'm gonna go into this color right here, which is Irreplaceable. And I'm gonna put that all over the lid. Okay, you know, it's really funny because although the shadows are creamy, they're actually pretty powdery when you tap into them. Can you see that? It has some kickback in the pan, but they're like super creamy. I love the formula already. Let's see how it performs. I hope that I'm giving a good depiction of the swatches. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's all of the shadows and the 2 creams. I'm going back into that color again and just putting it all over the lid to set the lid. The color is nice. And it actually shows up a little bit darker than it is in the pan, but I like the brightness of it. It's a very neutral color. I like it. Let's see. Could we blend this out some? We don't want to have any harsh lines. I like this so far. Okay, that's a nice color. I'm gonna go into this color right here. This third color in, which is Fundamental. And I'm gonna put that in the crease. Yeah, oh, like I said, although they're very creamy, they definitely have kickback in the pan. This brush is a MAC 222. They blend it very nicely together. Do you see how nicely they blend together? I want to try to get that line as dark as I can. I'm going to go in with this brush and blend out the edges. I hate when I do a concealer and I leave that bright, stark line there, so I'm trying to go over it. I just really want to deepen this up in the crease. I'm gonna go into the next darkest color because I want to see if I could really deepen that crease. So I'm gonna go in with that darker brown, which is called Essential. Let me take this brush. This is the Sigma E25. Yeah, I like the depth of that color. And I'm gonna go down here with this color. I'm just gonna blend it out with the last brush that we used, which is the MAC 222. These colors really blend very nicely together. Yeah, this is the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe JH33. I'm gonna use a white color, which is in the same line, which is called Impressive, because I wanna see how that shows up. I like that. It gives a nice brightness to the eye. I like that. And now I'm gonna go in with this brush right here, which is the Makeup by Ariel A29. I'm gonna go into one of the warmer colors. I'm gonna go into this color right here, which is Needed. I think that's Needed. No, that one is called Crucial. And I'm gonna put that one right next to the white. Oh, nice. Very nice. Do you see how pigmented that is? And that's not even the darkest color. It's got a lot of pigment. Very nice. I really like that. I'm gonna blend this color into this, and I'm gonna blend this color into the white. I really like that. I think it looks very pretty. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this brush right here. This is the MAC 242, and I'm gonna go into this color for the brow bone. Oh, let me tell you what the color name is. The name is Trademark. I'm gonna blend this together. I just want it to blend in together. It's definitely different. Okay, I'm gonna go off camera and do the other eye. I wanna bring this up a little bit higher, because you know, once I open my eyes, you can't really see the color. I just wanna bring it up a little bit higher. All of the colors are very pigmented. They all blend in nicely together so far. I wanna see if it's gonna stay, because sometimes I put shadow on, and because my eyes are hooded, it does not stay. So let's see. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I thought I was filming and I was not. I took the black cream and used it as a liner, and I set it with the black shadow. And I was showing you guys that it's not smudge proof, but if you set it with the black shadow, it should actually be good. I am going to go off camera and put my lashes on, finish my makeup, and then I will come back and do the under eye. Okay, I'll be right back. Now I'm gonna finish my eyes. Okay, I'm using this color right here to do under the eyes, which is the color Classic. So I'm taking that Classic reddish brown and smoking out the lower lash line. It's a perfect color for smoking out the eyes. It really is. I'm gonna go in with this. This is the House Labs eyeliner in beige matte. I like these pencils. They're very nice pencils, very creamy and very pigmented. I'm gonna use this Hella Thick Mascara by Fenty for my lower lash line. I don't know why I keep closing this mirror when I know I gotta go back in it. Yeah, I keep saying I'm gonna get a lash primer. I want my lower lashes to be longer. Okay, I'm back. This is the completed look. This is what my makeup is looking like, and I want to tell you my thoughts on this beautiful Patrick Ta eyeshadow palette. This is what it looks like. It's gorgeous, very sleek, very sturdy, very luxe looking. I love the fact that he has the shades on the back of the palette, so you don't have to look for a piece of paper that you may lose that has all of the shades and all of the shade information. I think that the eyeshadow came out very nice. I used 7 colors in the palette. I think the pigmentation of the shadows is wonderful. I did notice that it did kind of go away a little bit once I put the setting spray on, like it kind of melted down or whatever, but it still looks beautiful on the eyes. It's blended very, very nicely. I like the fact that he has warm and cool tones in the palette. This palette is $70. Do I think it's worth the money? Actually, I think it is. These are the swatches on my arm. This is all 10 of the shadows and 2 of the creams. I think that the color story is very nice. He has cool tones, he has warm tones. You can mix them, which I did. I put mostly cool and I put just a warm tone in the center. But I really love the way they blend. I love the velvetyness. Like, I never felt a shadow that had this kind of velvet feel to it. It's actually a gorgeous formula. Yes, it is a little powdery, but I didn't think it would be powdery because it was so velvety, but it's gorgeous. Like, I really do love this palette. I think it's a nice everyday palette, and you can get glam with this palette. So I'm gonna do another look for you guys maybe tomorrow and show you something that's a little more glam. This is more like a everyday kind of look. I'm gonna do something that's a little more, I'm going out and really do a nice glam look, but I definitely like this palette. I wish it was a little less pricey, but you know, you're paying for Patrick Ta, and this is a unique formula. So I really do like it, and I do recommend the palette. It would have been nice if it would have been like some shimmer shadows in it, but he actually came out with some toppers that so far they only exclusive on his site. He has some toppers that you can give a nice like shimmery look or whatever. So I really like the palette. Hopefully you guys do too. If you tried this palette, please let me know. Leave me a comment in the comment section and let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think about this makeup, and I will see you guys in the next video. If you found this review of this palette helpful, I would love it if you would subscribe to the channel. It would really help out the channel, and it would make me so happy. It would let me know that I'm really doing what's necessary to hold you guys' attention. So please leave me a thumbs up if you like this video. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I would love it if you would do so. If you have used this palette, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I really do like this palette. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.